Okay. Let's take a look at Don't Die Minerva. Right. So, Don't Die Minerva. Getting my details pulled up here because things did not work the way I wanted them to. Cool. So, Don't Die Minerva is kind of an interesting game in terms of like a pedigree, I guess. The company that did it, if I remember correctly, is the same company that did The Culling, which I never tried out. Very different. Yeah, it was The Culling. Very different, like, game in terms of things. Don't Die Minerva, or, The Culling was a battle royale game. Like, it was one of the early ones. Never tried it myself. Don't Die Minerva is in early access, so we're going to be seeing some stuff that's new. So they asked that I'm not gonna give final thoughts or anything this time around. Just gonna kind of talk about how I feel about I guess what we see. No score or anything like that. But Don't Die Minerva is meant to be a procedurally generated roguelike or roguelite. Choose your poison and or words here. And we get to play as an 11-year-old using her flashlight in a backpack full of friendly stuffed animals brought to life by the magic of a haunted house that we're going to be exploring. So, just in time for Halloween in the first week of December. It came out officially end of November, early December. December 5th was the release date for the early access. It got lost in my spam folder. What can I say? So we're going to be trying it out. I'm actually very curious. Just I like the concept, and I haven't had a really good roguelike to play in 2 months. So I'm very interested. So let's jump right in. As I said, this is very much early access. So I don't know. Okay, so map, dash, move, interact, dash, deploy friendly 1, deploy friendly 2, fire, flashlight, aim, flashlight. Okay, cool. It's twin sticks. Okay. So I don't really know what to expect out of the game, really. We're gonna find out. Okay. Well. We are stuck in Shallow Grove. I like it. I am not currently in control. Where is this place? Mom, Dad, where are you guys? My head hurts. I think I'm lost. Looks like the lights are on that spooky old house. And we are officially in control. Okay, so looks like we have a little bit of a story-based thing here. Can't interact with that. I can go around behind it. Can I jump? No, I can roll. So apparently roll is dash. Good to know. I'm assuming all of these other areas will eventually make some sense. I don't really have much I can do. I can aim my flashlight at things. My flashlight just broke a pumpkin. Okay. I have the lightsaber mod on my flashlight. Yep, breaking pumpkins. Looks like, is there anything back here? We got a door. Okay. There's no camera controls, in case you're curious. I can't, like, move the camera, so the camera angles we got are what we got. I hope they do some measure of, like, you can see, is that supposed to look like a Ouija board? I bet you it is. But I guess we're eventually going to see some sort of, like, see-through when you get stuck behind a thing like that building over there. Mr. Butterworth. Aha, you must be Minerva. I'm Butterworth. Quick now, I'd offer you tea, but there's really no time to get acquainted. You're still alive, but it won't last long. Not here at Shallow Grove. Yeah, Shallow Grave. Yep, I got it. If you want my help, I'll need you to fetch something for me. Do you see that elevator? It'll take you as far into the house as your skill and courage will bear. Use your flashlight to harvest essence crystals, but beware the master's pests. They detest intruders. Somewhere in the house, you'll find a fountain. It will carry you back here. Bring me some essence, and we'll talk more. Quick now, child. There's not a moment to lose. Oh, and one more thing. Don't die, Minerva. Title card. Okay, so that's the elevator. Is there anything else that I can do? Kind of a weird effect on this sword here. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this just gets in the way. So I really hope they do something about that. Kind of weird reflections. Kind of curious. Okay, well, here's our elevator. So in we go. I'm guessing that lobby will eventually have something. Okay, so is this the am I still in the elevator, or? Let's open our gift. Level 1 monkey equip. 2 equip level monkey. So plus 34% maximum energy and plus 14% energy restored on crit. Okay. I now have a monkey that I cannot currently use. Okay, so what is my range? So okay, I actually got hit just now. Okay, so monkey is a bit tower defensy. It looks like it's length of time based. It's like an open chest. Level 2 polar pack. Plus 2 cold attribute, I'm assuming. Common level 2 ice. Minus 30% energy region delay. Okay. Default level 1 backpack. Okay, so that is a backpack. That's not a extra placeable. So I'm not 100% sure what the range is. So my basic attacking ability is my flashlight. Hello. Oh. And my flashlight takes energy. And if I let it sit for long enough. Okay. Interesting. I'm kind of not a fan, I'll be honest, of dodge roll being on either B, which takes my finger off the right control stick, or on left bumper, which I consider left bumper to be kind of an awkward position to have basically anything. Okay, that was a problem. I prefer left trigger. Presumably there's a reason why left trigger ain't used. Definitely feeling a little bit bullet helly, not gonna lie. Okay, do these just... No idea what those do. Okay. But yeah, we got stuff. We got an amethyst. So I can use it to replace... So plus 24% damage versus burning foes. Arcs nearby enemies with a chance for a shockwave. So it's an attribute thing. Oh, it's an oh. Wait. Oh, okay. So that was a customization. So now my monkey is voltaic and has the common amethyst ability. Interesting. Okay. So we also, so on the right-hand side, we got stats. So we got health pool, we got energy pool. Apparently we can upgrade our boots. We're locked on whatever our second, I guess that's our second drop. We have a necklace. That's going to be another equipment slot. So if we increase our physical, we get extra health pool and wall slam chance. Interesting. Upgrade flame, and we get extra friendly damage. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. And a bomb chance. Upgrade ice, and we reduce damage taken. That's kind of interesting. And we get freeze chance, and then upgrade voltaic, and we get extra damage to our flashlight, and extra shockwave chance. Now, it's kind of interesting exactly how powerful those are. One level of this voltaic, and we get like a 25% flashlight increase, which is kind of interesting. Okay, this guy dashes. Doesn't matter, though. He's already dead. I would like the DPS of my flashlight to be slightly stronger. Or maybe just hit more often. Like, personally, I prefer it to be, like, a constant thing as opposed to a, like, pulse. Level 1 Diabolical Duffel. So, +1 fire, plus 150% effect from energy pickups, plus 64% maximum energy. What does fire do? Friendly damage versus... I'm gonna keep the ice, because ice gives you defense, and that seems good. It's not just defense, it's flat damage taken reduction. I'm not sure how I feel about the... about my monkey there just kind of sitting there and doing nothing. Like, yeah, that's great and all if my enemies want to come to me. What if my enemies don't feel like, you know, playing nice, as I assume they often won't? Like, I have to just place down another monkey. Like now, I got a bunch of enemies who are just like, yeah, we're just gonna be over here, you know. Now, am I getting a drop in... Interesting that it keeps my stats in the lower end corner. Am I getting a drop in every room? Does seem that way. Okay, but it's not always actually equipment. Sometimes it's something else. Okay, cool. That's a large chest. Is there a downside to this chest? Like it... Okay. Open large chest. We got lots of stuff. Do I have to choose, or... Winter wellies. So +1 ice, plus 12% chance to dodge, and minus 20% damage from traps. Okay, so go ahead and just equip that. Level 1 bear. Okay, so extra crit chance to nearby friendlies, extra attack speed to nearby friendlies. But it would replace the monkey. And heavy flash gun. So extra shot velocity. I'm hoping that means more often it triggers. Extra bonus damage. I mean, it's better in general, right? Oh. That's different. Okay. Can I do anything? Like, can I break these and get something out of them, or... Doesn't seem like... Okay, well... I'm not sure how I feel about this new weapon. I mean, it definitely has more of a Isaac feel than the other one did, so, I mean, it definitely feels positive. Do I have to shoot this? Okay, so you have to shoot this stuff to actually collect it. Interesting. More money. Okay. Still looking for this fountain. I like the foot trail when you walk through the ectoplasm is a very cool effect. I think I would definitely appreciate it if the game, Nope, entirely lost the train of thought I had there. I don't even know. I was just looking. I mean, there's been a fairly impressive... Okay, that's actually... Am I hitting that thing in the center, or is it just soaking my shots? I think it's just absorbing my shots. Also, does not appear to be a treasure chest in this room. This is the first room we've been in that did not come with a treasure chest. I'm just kind of curious if I shoot this, will it do a thing? Doesn't appear to, no. Okay. Not sure if that room is special in any way. So I'm wondering, can I get that lightning effect off my monkey? Like, let's say I would like my, you know, I want to replace the monkey. Is that lightning effect on there permanently? I'm rather curious. Seems like the game is a little bit done with giving me drops, at least for the time being. This room is very large. What is up with this guy? Is he a boss? Doesn't appear to be a boss, just appears to be a slightly stronger version, so I guess we can call him champion. There's a key. Okay, not sure what the relevance of the key is. Door's closed, so apparently I still have enemies to kill. Or maybe just... Oh, hey, we got another one of these. So I'm not sure, is that, like... I mean, we're definitely getting... Okay, we found the elevator key. Okay, is that... Is that important in some way? So is that giant key in the middle just an indicator that I now have, like, beat this room and you get that? Iron chain. Okay. That looks useful. So we have light attribute. Light attribute is physical. So, not only does our chain give us maximum health, but our light attribute gets us maximum health. And then, some wall slam damage. I have no idea how you activate a wall slam, but... This room looks very suspicious. Okay, so it looks like this was just... beat the room and get the key. Okay. Ow. Okay, I'm not really pleased that that effectively spawned on top of me, but you know. It's my fault for walking too close, I guess. So I'm assuming that's the well in question. Okay, so that's the trap that the game was talking to me about a little bit earlier, about us getting trap resistance. Traps are maintained after room completion. Okay. That's just energy. I already have energy, so I don't see any reason to go deal with that. Okay. So I just get money for free? There's no trap? Let's look at the map. I've gone everywhere. So it looks like... So every floor presumably has... whatever this well is. Which... What's this? Must be the fountain Mr. Butterworth told me about. Now what? Good question. It's a boss room. Throw a coin in the fountain. That's light energy. We are now out in the courtyard. Not allowed to leave. Greetings, young lady. Your coin is always welcome here. Level 2 dragon. Level 1 heavy flash gun. We have level 2 heavy flash gun, I believe. So we're pretty good here. So we're not allowed to go that way. Presumably Butterworth is going to give me information, but I think I want to wait for a second. Return. Okay, so shots don't go infinitely. They do have a very distinct lifespan. So the two sides that had, like, the skulls still have the skulls. Now I can bypass Butterworth. Wow, that's awfully creepy when the little girl starts humming, I'll tell you what. Okay, we can't go in, so I guess we'll talk to Butterworth. There you are. Do you have any essence for me? If so, I think put it to good use for you. I see you've been reunited with one of your stuffed friends. The magic of this place does have its charms, to be sure. A few tips, my dear, if you'll permit me. Always be dashing. A well-timed dash is the key to avoiding danger. You needn't always aim your torch or flashlight in the same direction as you run. Try aiming one way or try another. Rely on your friends. The stuffed pet of yours is good for more than a comforting hug. Deploy it in the heat of battle. Okay. Upgrade. Oh. Exit elevator rooms will offer an opportunity to replenish a small portion of your health. Use it wisely. Must fully purchase to unlock. Unwanted items can be recycled into coins. Don't spin them all in one place. Must fully purchase to unlock. Okay, so that's the ability I was curious about. And apparently the crystals are essence. Okay, Coin Burst of Eternity. Though your soul may die, your fortune endures. Retain up to 250 coins in the event of your demise. So I'm getting a very Rogue Legacy feel from this. To make an omelet, eggs must be broken. Destructible objects have a chance to yield repute. Must fully purchase. Use your flashlight to unlock secret doors that lead to untold riches. Tired of running to and fro? Your map can now be used to instantly travel to any previously charted room as long as no ghosts are present. Interesting that we have to unlock that. Shallow Grove's reclusive vendor now stock an additional table of wondrous goods for your shopping pleasure. Oh, there's more. As you explore, you'll encounter mysterious cauldrons filled with various magical concoctions. Don't be afraid to sample them and savor their effects, if not the flavor. The kind spirit who left a gift box waiting for you in the elevator will now bestow a random friendly. God, how many are there? Okay. You will now discover rooms that offer a plump reward at the cost of greater challenge. Don't fret, the juice is worth the squeeze. One friendly companion is better than none, but two are twice as nice. You may carry another stuffed friend in your knapsack. Stop mussing your hair with silly somersaults, dash with magical speed, and avoid ghostly attacks. Okay. Well, I guess we should just fill that out. Oh, and there's an upgrade. Okay. Neat. Okay, well, I guess we already have a level 2 chain. So a level 2 dragon seems like this would be a good option. So DPS is better. Crit chance, crit damage, range. Yes, I'll go ahead and buy that. Oh, okay. So that one moves. Alright. I'm sure you want to leave. It is wise to spend any essence crystals before you go. Each fountain can only be used once. Yes. Okay. So we have a little bit of a Rogue Legacy feel. I feel a little bit of I feel like we've got a little bit of the feeling of Dead Cells. Oh, do not want. So this should be this is proving interesting so far. So call elevator. So we have to get the elevator key on each floor to actually advance, apparently. No boss, though. And I didn't get a gift in this elevator. That's interesting. So we're actually in the mansion. Oh, okay. So the... Interesting. So the dragon will find enemies and then specifically attack them. Okay, so plus 70% energy regen speed, arcs nearby enemies. I think that's going to be best used on my weapon. There's this enemy. Okay, so this enemy is a spawner. Can't say I'm particularly pleased. Watch me get an upgrade to my flashlight on this floor, probably even in this room. Because this guy blocks me. What happens if I... Okay. So use the friendly to deal with that. Was there a, was there a treasure chest in this room? think that pillar is just an obstacle of some sort. Okay, those feel like traps. Okay. Well, they don't seem to be quite as fast and loose with the treasure chests on these later floors. Apparently I got enough. Hey, getting some essence on this floor off of a random enemy is always nice. I don't know how often I can expect to see just essence falling on the ground for me. Okay, definitely want to get rid of this spawner. Awesome. Cool. Small health pickup? Oh, absolutely. Please, thank you, and everything. Got some quartz. Plus 44% damage versus chilled foes. Knocks the target back with a chance of a wall slam. Sure. Let's make my, my dragon a little bit better. And money. Okay. Not against money. Okay, so wall slam seems to be just another word for knockback, as far as I can tell. I should be dodging. Oh, I am out of energy. That's really less than good. Regen's really fast, though. So what if I just put this on this? Does it double? No. Okay. So I have to make a choice. Do I want... energy regen speed or max? I want energy regen speed, honestly. Okay. Just leave that there. Yeah, I should really look into getting that that ability to recycle items that are not useful to me. Okay, so there's our pool. Not really interested in it right now. We don't really have a lot of reasons to use it at the moment. Okay, so is this just free? Evidently. That guy just came right up to me, huh? He immediately wanted a piece. Yeah, we're getting plenty of essence, and I guess that's awesome. I really wish the teleportation ability was not, like, so expensive essence-wise. That actually feels a little bit obnoxious, especially on, like, a floor as big as this one is. Just gotta learn to dodge better, I guess. Or at all. You know? They're being very generous, for the most part, with the drops in this game. I'm kind of curious how long it's going to last. Are we going to get a, you know, Binding of Isaac style, you know, oh no, everything's worse, you know? Is that gonna happen at some point when the game stops pulling its punches because it realizes that I can actually do, you know, stuff? God, I wish my stuffed animal had been able to attack this thing. Okay. So need to make sure that we're actively, like, using the stuff on the floor. Man, those guys with the shields are freaking obnoxious, man. Like, just got to attack them from a very specific angle. Okay, so the... oh, hey, we have a... that's unpleasant. Please? Okay. Get my refill going here. Oh, God. Wait, why can't I... Okay, there we go. Okay, let's get rid of some of the boss level enemies first. Okay, I'm out of energy. We'll let that refill. There we go. It's like I can keep on doing this all day, I guess. Like, just kind of stay the hell away from me. Just kind of, hey, we found the elevator key. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Still looking for... I mean, I'm presuming, like, the next room or the room afterwards is going to be my... Oh, I don't get a big chest. Well, that's a kick in the pants. I will say there's a lot of buttons to keep track of in this game. Okay, so the big chest is not guaranteed. Which is... that's interesting and slightly off-putting. Oh. I saw money. It'd be nice if the map just let me know did I leave behind money on a previous room. This would give more damage to my friendly. I don't think it's worth it, though. Like, we have a lot of health, and the knockback and, like, Zappy is good, so I don't feel like giving that up is really worthwhile. Doesn't really feel like we found much in the way of essence on this floor either. Anything else in this room? And I can throw a coin in the fountain. Do I actually lose that money? Like, is that money actually lost? Does it need to start dark every time? So what do you have access to? So you have a level 2 bear. You have a level 1 bear. You have an amethyst for 700. Why is this amethyst? It's legendary. Oh, okay. Much higher regen speed. More damage versus shield foe. Tons of energy. Yeah, that seems worth it, right? I mean, I don't see anything else to spend my money on. So I guess we'll do that. These other areas don't seem to have anything. Aren't the essence crystals beautiful? One can understand how the master became so infatuated with them. But instead of putting them to good use, he twists them in a vainglorious attempt to achieve the impossible. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do upgrades. Yeah, I want that. I want to be able to recycle stuff. That's actually, like, significantly worth stuff to me. Okay. So, presumably our weapons are going to be better. Now, so, okay, our flashlight got significant damage bonuses. Which is awesome. Okay. Now, one thing I'm kind of curious about. you know, we're already... I mean, yes, I'm full clearing floors, but, we're already at, like, well, 20 minutes for this run. I'm curious, like, how deep the rabbit hole really goes. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, this is just a certain level of bullshit. Okay, so as long as these guys are zippy-zappying, they just can't be killed. So you really have to kill these guys when they're dizzy. Which I guess is fine. I am not dodging well. So because we have really high lightning, we got a chance for that, like, explosion bit to happen. Okay, did we get a treasure chest in here? Rolling costs energy. Good to know. Wonder why that guy suddenly started going after my friendly instead of after me. Is there a I don't know, a taunt effect off the friendly or something? Oh, that was potentially dicks. Okay, we got the knockback. Got some essence. Excellent. So our energy is basically not a problem at this point. What happened to my friendly just now? He just kind of instantly died. Doesn't seem worth it. Like, I could go all in on, like, lightning, but I don't know. Doesn't seem worth it. I mean, maybe if we just had, like, a really terrible friendly or something like that. I don't think I saw treasure chest in that last room, but apparently we're going to be going back in there anyways, so... Ow! Jerk. Okay, what's over here? Okay, so that is... So that's my well. I don't really see a reason to go there right now. Like, I've got nothing in terms of essence or anything like that, so we're not... Oh, come on. You freaking did not stay dizzy at all. Fine. Okay. So we have died for the first time. And now we're back. What just happened? Did I die? I don't feel dead. Let's see what Mr. Butterworth has to say about this. I'd rather see what's going on over here. Okay, so interesting. So now... So the shop is open immediately. I don't know how I could take advantage of that, though, given that I have no money right now. You died, I see, and yet you're still alive. That is curious, but a good sign. Don't let that go to your head, though. I can't upgrade things. I don't have any stuff. Every floor of the space features a fountain that can return you here for temporary respite. Use it to spend essence and coins or risk losing them. Anything else? Get stuff. Always be dashing. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Well, guess we'll try again. See what else the game has to offer. So we get another level 1 monkey. Okay. So we have a turret. So I'm wondering if the treasure chests that I got kind of so often on that first attempt were those, like, are treasure chests as common as they looked, or did I just get really lucky? Or maybe forced luck for first attempt, you know? Sapphire. Chill intensity, effectoration, damage versus burning foes. I guess I'm just gonna put that on my flashlight for now, and we can change that over to the monkey if I get something better. We have several hard enemies to deal with. This hardly seems fair. Guess I'm just kiting for a second, so I gotta get all of my experience, or not experience, but all of my energy back. So looks like there was some, oh, okay. Some measure of, like, freeze explosion that I can activate. And I can freeze solid, okay. And this was the freeze, or this is the key room. Okay. What do we got? Snowy Strand. More ice attribute. Better energy region delay. Negative damage from traps. Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of the monkey. Actually, I'm not the biggest fan of either of the starting items that we have. Like, the regular flashlight seems pretty subpar. Like, you have to get... Okay. You gotta get really close to your enemies to deal damage to them, and your enemies have really good AoE. Like, their ability to reach out and touch you is pretty damn solid. So I'd... Okay. Let's go ahead and just get the health from the fountain while I'm still wandering around. Oh, that was more money. I'd really like to get a better projectile weapon, maybe. Conductive climber. So we get even more voltaic. Okay. I wonder what it means by chance to dodge. I will just passively dodge attacks. I should have dodged. I suppose that is just like every so often I just won't take an attack that was meant for me. Okay, so there's the fountain. Hey, bunnies. Like, the game says always be dashing, but, like, freaking left bumper is not a convenient place to put the dash button. Left trigger, yes. Left bumper, no. I also don't understand why drop friendly is on X Because it means I gotta hold the controller in this really obnoxious claw-like pattern. Let's try that. What are we killing exactly? Ghosts. I guess. The game has not made it very clear what our enemies are, but, ghosts. The game definitely appears to have some, very intense Halloween theme. Oh, hello. Okay, here's another treasure chest. Diabolical duffel, okay. More health, more energy, I like it. Some fire element. Okay, so there's the explosion effect that we were looking for. I mean, yes, always be dodging. Yes, already got it. Yeah. Okay, I was dodging for that. I'll have you know, game. Iron chain. More light or more. I'm gonna keep the one that I already have. No big chest. Interesting. What's the story so far? Minerva's parents are lost and probably came to this house. This house is very haunted, and we are now stuck here. End of story. We have been told to descend into the house, go down the elevator, find the rooms that have the blood fountain, and activate it. Yep. I wasn't expecting much of a story. It's a roguelike, you know, you don't need to put much story into them. But it definitely has some interesting upgrade abilities. And the weapons so far have seemed interesting. Given that you're attacking with a Luigi's Mansion-style flashlight. But it seems like we're going to have a lot of different types of flashlights. And then you get stuffed animals that help you attack. Honestly, my major complaint so far has been control scheme. Photon tether. Light bulb cannon. Like, photon tether sounds fantastic. Definitely increased damage. Better DPS. I like that it drops the gem, too. I'm assuming this... Yeah, she don't talk to me. I'm assuming that's actually supposed to be above his head, the way it's been in the past. We're going to go ahead and activate that. Okay. Ah, and that's how we're supposed to get money to get a better starting item. I got you. Okay. Ultra recycle. How long am I planning to stream? A couple hours. We're doing this until Twinny gets home, and after Twinny gets home, we're going to be switching over to Icewind Dale. Okay, so now we can recycle items. The items don't seem to recycle for much, though, so I'm not going to actually backtrack. Not now. Not sure how I feel about this photon cannon. We'll see how it is when we actually have enemies. I don't know what time zone? Midnight. So range. Range leaves something to be desired. It does have lock-on, however, which is convenient. Still have problems being blocked by shields, though. Like, range is just an issue with all of these weapons. If you want to tell me why. Like, the one that shot was the best option, because it meant I didn't have to get up close and personal to every enemy under the sun. Oh, well, early happy birthday. I don't know if I will actually be up that late, because it depends on what time zone. So, in case I am not streaming at that time, happy birthday. Okay, that died very fast, so that. Oh, you tried to spawn on top of me, and you did spawn on top of me. Okay. I am displeased by spawns on top of me. Alright. So, if we start with money, we actually can go and buy stuff from the shop. So that's going to be a good purchase when I get to purchase that. I'm going to guess this present is just another bear. Yeah. Or another monkey. Okay. Well, okay. Well, I'm going to be over here because I don't feel like screwing around with this trap of yours. Okay, this trap is not terrible. It doesn't seem to stay on for very long. Okay. Hey, Mr. Bat. I appreciate if you'd come this direction, so that way I don't have to go over the trap to go deal with you. Make my life better. Is the bat affected by the trap? The bat may be affected by the trap. I, too, do not like ghosts of little girls running around. I agree with you. It's usually creepy. I guess we're going this way. See, I mean, I'm liking the game so far. There's a lot of very cool stuff going on here. I like some of the concepts. It does definitely borrow a lot from games I've seen before. Rogue Legacy and Dead Cells being the two main ones. Definitely seems to have its own ideas going on, so I kind of like some of what I'm seeing. It's the first time we've actually seen a ghost with a shield. Like an actual, like... Excuse me. An actual health-based shield. So that was kind of interesting. So, as I said, I think my only real complaint about the game is just the control scheme is really awkward. Didn't realize that Amethyst was legendary. Well, that was convenient. Ow. Double ow. That thing had suicide bullets. Where's my enemy? It's just a bat? It's just a bat. Okay, it's a legendary bat. With a legendary amethyst. Yep, then we're gonna go with that. To recycle. Way to regenerate health if there's a health drop. That's pretty normal in roguelikes, though. That health is extremely rare. Get a big chest. Ooh, ooh. See, it's a photon tether, though. Okay, fine. Okay, so we got a bear. I don't think we've seen the bear yet. It's got better DPS, so, I mean... Oh, that was bad. That was not what I wanted to recycle. Oh, that sucks. I did not want to recycle that legendary gem. Damn. Okay, there's the blood pool. Oh, hey, I missed this the first time. That one's actually better. Slightly faster movement speed. Yeah, the way to regenerate health is don't get hit. Okay, so how's the bear? The bear gets up and starts attacking people. Well, that's fantastic. Any boss so far? So there's been enemies that are like mini-boss enemies in that they have a special ability or they are more health or stuff like that. But there hasn't been any actual, like, boss yet. But this game is very much a an early access game. It is definitely not, you know, complete or anything like that. So they might not have actually done bosses yet. Okay, so bears seem to have just... Excuse me with that. Bears seem to have just kind of a generic AoE around them. Ooh. Nice. Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't have a thing right now, so that's good. But bears seem to have a generic AoE around them, which I guess is pretty good. I think that's probably better than the monkey. Just as a general rule. Okay, so if I can get, like, health pickups like that, that will give me a very small amount of health. And, of course, I got hit by something again, because I'm bad. Do I want defense, or do I want damage? I think I want damage, honestly. I mean, it's definitely got some stuff. I think the question is really going to be, you know, where, you know, where does... Hello. Need to... I think the big question is going to be kind of like where does the game go in terms of progression? I've gotten up to floor 3, which is not very far. So the question really becomes, like, okay, are there bosses? Do we see bosses on specific floors? You know, where do we go? What I'm kind of concerned about is that we're going to see a game that is basically Rogue Legacy, kind of the way Sparklight was, which is grind, which I don't consider to be a particularly interesting gameplay loop, personally. See, I really liked the dragon, but this isn't a particularly good dragon. That being said, the damage is better. So... Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade. We're going to put some more into Coinburst Fraternity and leave. there any roguelikes who are bossless? I mean, the original Rogue didn't really have bosses that I'm aware of. Or, I mean, if it did, they were just regular, randomly generated. I mean, I usually find that these types of games have bosses of some nature. So I'm expecting to see a boss eventually. So, the real question is not, will there be a boss? The question is, what form will the boss take? You know, are we gonna... You know, we're not seeing bosses every floor. So are we gonna see, like, a boss every 5 floors? You know, is there a boss at the end of the run? So the dragon's kind of neat, because the dragon just kind of wanders in a direction and fire breaths at enemies. So it's very fire and forget. Okay, well. Oh, there we go. It just kind of stops enemies and says, screw you. And it works really well against enemies like this that have these shields up. So basically, that's a boss level enemy right here, this thing. Because it's got a shield I have to deal with, and it's stronger than normal. So why do I have so much range here? Oh, hey, this guy is those suiciders. Okay. I mean, there are definitely mini-boss looking things. This room ended quickly. The level of difficulty of the rooms definitely changes a lot. Oh, okay, I just walked into that. I'm bad. But, like, some rooms seem excessively difficult with tons of enemies, and some rooms have practically no enemies. Hey, got some health. Nice. Yeah, some of these rooms have, like, 2 enemies, and they're like, okay, we're done. And some of them, you know, we're going for a while. Hey, more health. I mean, they don't seem like they're really meant to be true mini-bosses. They're meant to be more like the champions from the Binding of Isaac, which are just stronger than normal enemies that give better than normal loot. That's the impression that I get. Like, these guys aren't supposed to be mini-bosses. They're just supposed to be, you know, guys that have shields. So just, you know, enemy variation. And I guess they force you to use your partners. Like, I'm already pretty, you know, familiar with using my partners. So, using partners is not this huge thing for me. But, you know, for a player who does not use partners. Why are they screaming? Because I assume they don't want to die. got a lot of exits to this room. I mean, I'm not okay with them trying to kill me, so, you know. Let's be fair, they started it. Little 11-year-old girl who has nothing with her except for her stuffed animals, and they just start attacking me out of nowhere. Like, they deserve whatever happens to them. Let's be honest. Okay, so here's the exit. I know attacking an 11-year-old is cruel. I agree with you. I will say the essence drops seem to be obnoxiously random. Which is going to make it really hard to make progress in the game. As far as I'm aware, the 11-year-old does not deserve this. I would be hard-pressed to find a reason she would deserve this nonsense. What do we got? Medium health pickup. Winter wellies. Nope. Bear. Also no. Do I want to spend 200? Let's spend 300 to see new items. Level 3 charge tote. Winter wellies. Not seeing anything good. Save our money. Ironic isn't the very same. Yes. We've already talked about that. So I think they definitely need to have a better interface for talking with Butterworth. It's a little bit difficult to kind of really understand the upgrade tree with just the list that they have right now. And there's also no bar to really let you know that, hey, there is more to this list than what you're seeing right here. So I think it's another thing they need to work on. I mean, they've got a really good start to the game. Alright, was really close. Okay, there we go. Now we're on this side of this nonsense. Plus, ooh, hey. Okay, so hold on. So fire, much higher friendly damage, and then bomb chance. So I'll have even higher friendly damage and higher bomb chance. I think that's worth it, honestly. Even though it's not as good of a gem, I think it's a more powerful gem. You tried, dude. Come on. Yeah, they have a lot of really interesting ideas here. They've got some very, very cool enemy types. I'm not happy with this spinny one, with just how long it remains active between being able to actually hurt it. Like, the uptime on those things is really long. So it just effectively means I have to sit here and just do nothing for a very long time. So I think that's... So there's, you know... That's a balance change. Like... Balance changes just happen over time. I mean, I like the fact that the friendly dragon, like, gets the attention of enemies. Because that makes my life a little bit easier. So I actually appreciate that. Oh, hey, we got a giant chest. What do we get? Okay, so we have a level 4 normal flashlight. Holy, that is significantly better. Okay. Okay, I'll put the amethyst on there, and we'll get rid of that. Level 3 monkey. Has better DPS, which bothers me. But, sure. And a polar backpack. So I'm going to lose out on some energy and health. And I won't get as much... energy makeups won't be as good for me. I don't care really about that. We get better defense, though, which is why I'm going for that. Okay. I did get rid of the scaly because the monkey is better. Like, the monkey actually does more damage, therefore I have to go for the monkey. Hey, maybe we'll get another another dragon later on. You never know. See, this bothers me. Because it just stays active. That being said, because of our higher DPS, it did die faster this time. It looks like I can hit them through the wall. That's a good sign. So I will say, I'm not the biggest fan of the regular flashlight weapon. This one seems to be working out pretty well just because we have, you know, decent attack with it. I can't tell if there's enemies beyond. There was. Oh, hey. I really dislike where I am right now. Oh, good. I'm taking damage because I'm stuck in here. Okay, what is this? Is this good? Okay, significant more light. More damage versus chilled foes, more damage versus burning foes, and more maximum health. And light's more maximum health anyways. I think we go for that, honestly. I mean, we can see a bigger map if I need it. I just don't need it. We now have more traps. That's a new trap. Which I just got hit by. Okay. I didn't think I got hit by it, but I did apparently. Okay, so here's the exit. Not really where I want to be. Yeah, those did hit kind of hard. I would really appreciate the teleport ability right about now. To be able to teleport about the map. If I don't see anything good in the shop this time, I may spend money. In order to heal. It doesn't seem like an optimal choice in any way, but that may be the best choice for me. So, different colored bats do different things, which I also don't like, because it makes it kind of hard to tell, like, what am I fighting? Like, purple bats shoot, but black bats dash. And I really don't like that, because it makes it hard to tell what an enemy is going to do at a glance. Hey, Wanda Girl. It's pretty good. I have some complaints, but it is an early access game, so, you know. They're still working on it. These things I could do without. See, like, this bat dashes, and I could see that now because there was only one bat on the screen. But if there had been more than one bat, I think, like, there would have been issues. What else am I... Okay, I can't leave yet, so something's alive. I don't know what it is, though. Oh, it's this bat right here. Okay, and new enemies just spawned. Oh, dear. No, 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 no. Just stop. Oh, hello. That bullet came pretty close to hitting me. You know all that damage I said we were doing earlier and how I was really happy with our damage? I'm no longer happy with our damage. Our damage is pretty bad now. At least compared to some of these enemies. What is this over here? Is there an enemy? Oh, there is. Oh, it's a legendary. It's a legendary one of these. Why? Why do we have to have this? Also, why did you have to get, like, dizzy over here? How? What did I got hit? Die, please. No. Like, it can't be hurt while it's spinning. Like, damage reduction, yes. I can live with damage reduction, but not damage immunity. We have the elevator key. Okay, rather, all the bats look exactly the same despite doing different things. No, I want all the bats... I want all the bats to shoot in different colors, have different patterns. Not purple bat shoots, black bat dives, so on and so forth. Because that makes it really hard as a player to, at a glance, know what's going on. We got a second large chest. Okay, I have a light bulb cannon. DPS isn't as good, so we're just going to skip it. Level 4 monkey. DPS isn't as good, so we're going to skip it. What was the chair? Nothing. But the glance tells you the color, which tells you what's going on. Doesn't work if there's a lot of enemies in the area. That's the problem. It works really well if there's one of them. It doesn't work when I'm looking at 5 different enemies, and I need to very quickly figure out what does everything do. Yeah, the chair was nothing. The chair was just a environmental thing, just a prop. I mean, the problem is the game is inconsistent in and of itself with how it treats that type of thing. Level 3 flashlight, but I already have level 4, so not useful. Well, I can get a dragon again. DPS isn't really amazing, though. Are you getting along in there, Miss Minerva? It's a challenge, no doubt, but if you keep retrieving essence, I can assure you the path will grow easier until it gets harder. Well, I'm sure it will. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. The dragon is literally not worth it. Wanderer, watch what happens when we get more enemies simultaneously. We could have a level 4 cat. We haven't seen a cat yet. So that might be worth it. Level 3 light bulb cannon. I'm gonna get the cat. Let's see what the cat does. I still have money. Oh, no, I'm not spending that much money. Never mind. I take it back. See, it says that I can... Can I talk to you? Is there... It's like there... It seems to be saying there's a dialogue option over here, but I don't see one. Cat. Oh, the cat follows me when I stop moving? Checking something. Does it go around in a circle? It goes around in a circle? Nope, it just follows me when I get far enough away. Okay. So the problem is that a player needs to be able to read the situation very quickly when there's a lot of information on screen. And in my opinion, having two enemies that look very similar but have drastically different attack patterns is not a good thing. Because at a glance, let's say for example that you're in a lighting situation where purple can look like black. Well, then we got a problem, because now I don't know what it's going to do. We had an issue with an enemy earlier, so there's enemies, and there's enemies that have, like, a forward-facing shield, and the enemies that have the forward-facing shield are invincible from the front. So, the forward-facing shield is really easy to understand. It's this oval, you know, shield that's kind of like a marbled white, right? Nope. Okay. It's like a marbled white. So, it's very easy to understand. If you see the marbled white, it's invincible from that direction. The problem is, we also had an enemy who was, in addition to being shielded, was also large. So I could barely see the shield. That's a problem. I could not, at a glance, figure out why can I not hurt this enemy. Oh, is this a boss? The master. Ah, you must be the young lady who's been troubling my pets. I am the master of this house, and I don't recall inviting you to my home. As such, I must treat you as the intruder you are. Prepare to die, Minerva. You seem to know who I am. I mean... Okay, well, I am now dead. I failed my quest. I died, Minerva. Well, I met the master. Now we know there are bosses. Alright. Back in we go, because apparently we're not ready to move on to Icewind Dale yet. Twin's not home yet. As you may have learned by now, you can use gemstones to flavor your weapons with a particular attribute. Not only will this bolster your... Yes. We did already figure out about gemstones. I mean, he's certainly the master of immediately killing my ass. And we get another level 1 monkey. I don't know if that treasure chest can give me anything but level 1 monkeys. So, for example, these ghosts. All of these ghosts shoot bullets. Different colored ghosts shoot different patterns of bullets. So once I get used to that, I can at a glance tell which ghosts will shoot what bullets, and it will let me know kind of how I have to dodge in the future. So that's a purple bat. Purple bats shoot bullets. Darn it. Can you... Okay, I'm just going to move in this direction for a bit. It seemed like one of the upgrades was a better starting chest, yeah. Okay. Better necklace with some defensive capabilities. I like it. Also, give me this. Ooh, 2 essence. Nice. So here's the thing. As good as this would be, the blue one is better, like, significantly, because every time I get a kill, it restores health. And health regen in a game like this is just stupidly good. Even though the stats on that other necklace were better, like, this necklace is still the best. Wasn't the Master a remake of the Grim Ghost? His basic design was, but he got, like, wings and shit when he decided to attack me, so I think it's gonna end up being a different design. Okay, so there's my blood pool. The Master of the Grim Reaper? Who knows? Could be. If that's the case, I don't hold out much hope for Minerva's parents. So here's an example of that color coding thing. So this guy, the one that I'm aiming at right now, has this orange glow to him. That's an indication that he is a, like, epic level enemy, and therefore will hit harder and might have extra effects. And that's just a really good at-a-glance read for a player. I know that because he's glowing, he does something special. Same with this bat over here. Now, the special thing this guy has is pretty obvious from the get-go. He has a shield. Key to move on. Got a little bit of shoot and loot here, and that I'm getting basic upgrades right now, so I don't even have to look at them. I know it's got to be better than what I have now. I'll pay attention to stats a little bit more when we actually get something worth a damn. Oh, hey, I don't need that, actually, because we have full health. That's nice. Ow. Okay, now I no longer have full health. I took damage. Why is my monkey in the air? My monkey was flying for a minute. So, okay. So we've got some very cool ideas in this game. A lot of stuff is working out very well. I really like a lot of the... Why are our footsteps on fire? I was walking through, like, ectoplasm. So there's a lot of very positive things about this game that I can speak very highly of. Like, the actual movement feels pretty solid. Like, I have good range of movement. Aiming feels really good for the most part. you know, the graphics have a very nice charm to them, and I think it's going to end up working out pretty well. I like the elemental concept, like tying both a stat to it while also giving it a bonus. So very cool stuff there. Giving us a, like, looter mechanic, so things like having, you know, epic drops and then also levels definitely gives you a chance to feel like you're getting stronger over time. And then also doing, like, the Borderlands thing where, in addition to just the basic bonus of, hey, I got a thing, I also get a stat. Those are all really good. The idea of having a twin-stick shooter-style weapon, so my flashlight, having that plus a deployable, so my stuffed animal, good stuff. And eventually we get 2 stuffed animals. I'm looking forward to that. And then having 1 meter, our mana meter, take care of both things seems really good. So we could buy a bear. Or I could get a charged tote, which seems like a better option. So, pretty good stuff kind of all around there. The idea of having, like, a shop on every floor that I'm pretty much guaranteed to get, also good. And letting me make not only purchases mid-run, but letting me make purchases of the, like, metagame purchases, these upgrades that I get. Being able to do that mid-run is also nice, especially if, like, the metagame purchase I'm about to make, the you know, that bonus, especially if that bonus, would help me in that run. So I don't have to wait for the next run for whatever that small bonus is. So really cool stuff there. Also really kind of gives you a good penalty for dying mid-run too, and that you lost all of the essence that you would have had. You know, even though that's obnoxious, I find that to be a pretty good incentive to not die before you at least get to the shop. And then the fact that, let's see, maximum energy and health. No, the one I already have is better. Okay. So good. So definitely good stuff there. It really makes you have to decide, like, do I want to go, especially on the harder floors later on, it's going to make you decide, do I want to go immediately to the shop and spend, so that way I can kind of lock in these bonuses, or do I want to save it, because you can only go to the shop once. Like, once you leave the shop, you're done for the floor. So it becomes a question of, do I want to go to the shop now, or do I want to potentially save this for use later on when I might have more money. So very, very cool concepts. I mean, there's a lot out. There's a lot of stuff I like here. There's a lot of there's some stuff I don't. You know, I've mentioned the control scheme a couple times. It's forcing me to move or to hold the controller in a very weird way. Because, like, right trigger allows me to use my flashlight, so that's required. And then right thumbstick allows me to aim my flashlight, so I need to have my thumb on right thumbstick at all times. But at the same time, X and I think Y later on are how I put down my deployables. So I need to be able to press X and Y. Dodge roll is on either B, which, let's face it, I can't touch B if I'm touching other things, or left bumper. And left bumper is just a weird place to put that. So it ends up being that I have to hold this controller in this really awkward fashion in order to be able to hit all of the buttons that I need to hit to really be able to play this game. Yeah, I think that's a better choice. Let's see. Yep, that's good. So, I mean, that's a minor thing. It's something I think they can definitely figure out. I think that there's some definite balance changes they're going to work on. But again, I mean, this game is, you can see it up in the upper left-hand corner. This game is in version 0.1. Like, they have made it very clear just with that this game is in early access. It's definitely not in a finished state. I think I definitely would complain. So I'm, you know, there's definitely the coloration thing, just to make it a little bit more clear what this enemy is likely to do. So you've seen it a little bit in the past 2 rooms with those, those black bats. I figured it out pretty quick, but if they do it with other enemies, especially the enemies that I've already seen, like that enemy's, If I've already seen what that enemy's default is... Okay, you're being really annoying, dude. There we go. If I've already seen what that enemy's default attack is, and I'm getting a new person that has... the same model, but a different attack, I'm likely just to get hit. And especially later on, that's just gonna piss me off. Okay, so... burn damage is lower. Effect duration is a little bit higher. Less damage versus chilled foes. Yeah, we don't want that. So let's see. That's a minor complaint. I'm honestly kind of annoyed at how low our actual effective range of our weapon is. I'm curious if that's going to be something that either changes later on or that we get a better option for later on. Okay, so here's the exit. I'm going to leave the health pickup for now. I don't feel it's really necessary to pick that up at the moment. Ooh, we got a chest. Okay, cool. So we got an iron chain. Yeah, like, if it's not restore health, I really don't care right now. We got a dragon. I have no reason not to pick up this dragon. It's a really good dragon, too. Jeez. And then we have a level 3 flashlight, which is significantly better than my current one. So, you know. So, overall, we got some pretty big upgrades just now. Let's go look for our shop. What I'm really curious about is, so in the upper left, I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but in the upper left we have a couple of different things. We do have our floor indicator. So we're on floor 2. But what it also has is a pumpkin. And I'm kind of curious what that pumpkin indicates. I'm really appreciating the differences in the various companions as well. Our various friendlies. Like, the dragon definitely seems to be the stand-up bonus, but we didn't really get a chance to see much of what the, we didn't really get to see the cat that much. The bear seemed pretty good. The monkey, I'm pretty much unimpressed with the monkey. Like, I feel as if the monkey leaves a significant amount to be desired. Yeah, I mean, you're right. The monkey is the standard and the starter. You're absolutely right. I just don't really feel like there's any reason to pick up the monkey. Okay, is this a better level 3 flashlight? A little bit. Ooh, how much is that? I could get that. Or I could get the heavy flash gun. Nope, no, I can't. It's not as good. Never mind. We're gonna pick that up. We did get increased range just now, so that's nice. Okay, so we got the coin purse of eternity. I mean, we might as well start upgrading and unlock the next bonus. That's the only thing I don't like about the Rogue Legacy style upgrade system, which, you know, this game is using. Before I refresh the store, the flashlight was legendary. I mean, I think it was legendary, but it wasn't as good. I think it was like a legendary level 1. Legendary is orange. But, I mean, it might have been, like, an epic, you know, an epic level 1. But an epic level 1 is still worse than, like, a common, you know, level 3 or level 4. You end up seeing that a lot in these games, just that, like, when they use that loot leveling system like that, is that, you know, you can go legendary all you like, but eventually legendary will be outclassed just by levels. So I think the other thing, like, this enemy needs to not have invincibility as long. It's like, it has invincibility for a stupidly long time. And also, you don't really have good invincibility frames. So it can hit you multiple times and you're just not hitting it back. So give it a shorter stun, but make it get stunned more often. Also, it should not be able to stop on or turn on a freaking dime. See, this is a rare sapphire instead of an epic. So it looks like for the gems, the rarity decides how many extra effects we get. So do I want to go +3? Now the chill intensity is worse, and the damn. No, it's not as good. Not as good. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. That can just happen immediately. Oh, okay. Oh, sure. Fine. You just do that whole stop it on a dime thing and immediately come and attack me again. Hit me like 4 times in a row. That's fine. Honestly, I think the way this enemy should work is if she hits a wall, she gets dizzy. Like, that would make sense from a gameplay perspective. Like, that would be something I could understand going in and start playing around. Oh my god, you have a shield and a shield? You got 2 shields? guys first, just so I don't have to deal with 3 of these. Okay, got a +3 ruby. Not as good. Yeah, I think if you made it into a, like, every time it hits the wall or every X bounces, something like that, that would make the enemy more readable. So we got a cat. That's a legendary. Okay, level 3 flashlight. This is only a rare. Not as good. Shocking locket. So, like, I have to at this point. I have to go for that. That's just too good. Already on the cat. Yeah, the dragon's better. Okay. So I like my get health back per kill, but it's starting to fall off a little bit. And getting significantly more damage. Because not only does that, like, it gives me protection, it gets me a health up. It also, lightning increases the damage off of my flashlight. So just getting more damage is probably a good thing, especially for if we can make it back to the master. Oh, okay, cool. Apparently you were not actually damageable there. Is this good? So, I mean, I don't care about the energy. I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about that one. Because right now we have a synergy with, like, ice and fire. And once again, that would make my, oh god. Great, got another one of these. Okay. Okay. At what point are you gonna... Okay. We have a synergy right now between the ice and the fire, so I think I want to hold on to that synergy. The thing is, though, is that the, lightning makes me do more damage. Okay, I did not see these two. They kind of came out of nowhere. Lightning makes my, flashlight do more damage. So it's like, do I want more damage or I want the synergy that makes me do even more damage? Oh, this is a weird room to come in from this side. No. 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 Die, please. Thank you. Am I done? There more? There are. We done? Okay. Can't face the master with this health? We might face the master with this health. Like, that's the deal. When you're playing a game like this, you go with the health that you have, because you're not getting any more. Like, I might get some small health pickups. Those things only appear to give you 10% of your health back. Okay. Might be able to get some health back from the shop, though. Oh, okay. Also not a fan of being hit by off-screen enemies. You know, alert me to the fact there's off-screen enemies. What's the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? African or European? Nah. We'll enter the chasm with you. Okay. You're just gonna sit there? Okay. Did I already find... Huh. There was no, There wasn't actually a blood pool on this floor. It's kind of weird. Well, I mean, this game is a, it's isometric for reasons kind of unknown to me. But this game is a twin-stick roguelike, similar to games like The Binding of Isaac, Enter the Gungeon. It has game feel a lot like Rogue Legacy or Dead Cells. So if you've played any of those games, that might be, or watching those games, that might be why it's recommended to you. It's definitely interesting. Oh. That's the actual entrance. Hold up. Hold up, game. Oh. I was at my exit. Whoops. And a little bit of Ghostbusters. A little bit of Luigi's Mansion. Because we attack with a flashlight. Feels like there should be something there. There probably is something there. We just can't see it yet because I don't have the unlock. Oop, hello. Was that actually? Yes. Okay. I just don't have the unlock secret rooms ability yet. So I think that's kind of the only downside to this game for me right now. It's the thing that kind of bothers me about this type of game is the very grindy nature of unlocks. You know, do multiple runs just to get this next. Okay, we're already at the master. Holy crap. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. You're a jerk. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna be over here. Don't mind me. Just got traps on the ground. Am I doing, like, no damage to you, dude? Like, what the hell? Here, take one of these. Don't mind me. I'm just going to be over here. Have fun with my pet. That is the shop. There wasn't a shop on that floor. Okay, he seems to be running out of orbs. Like, his orbs are gradually vanishing. I am going to drag him to death. If this works, great. Though, he's about to hit 1/3 health. Or 1/3 health loss. I imagine he's gonna do... Nope. He is... Oh, hey, those orbs are getting nearer and nearer to my face. Do not appreciate. Let's be fair, he's trying to kill me, so I don't feel entirely bad about doing this to him. Let me... Oh, hey, he's got friends. I didn't realize he spawned... He spawned allies in. He spawned in some friends just now. He's got traps on the ground. Also, the fact that I'm blind shooting these dragons at him. Oh, okay, cool. No! I got caught! I got caught on the bench. Ugh. That's nonsense. I got caught on the bench. And his attack came through the wall. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, well, we do start with 250 gold now, because I got that upgrade. Unfortunately, everything I could buy costs more than 250 gold, so it's basically not worth anything right now. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do one more. The essence you spend commenting. Yes, I only lost the essence that I lost because the shop literally wasn't there on that floor, and then I faced the master who literally cheated. Like, I will take the L on like running into the bench. Fine, but like the fact that I got hit by an attack I couldn't see ahead of time. I'm a little bit upset by that. And keep in mind, I had to get, like, into, him hurting me range to attack him with my strongest weapon. That's why I hate the fact that this flashlight has such limited range. You're basically going into melee as a mage, you know? And anybody who's played D&D knows that you don't do that. Wow, we're already seeing a champion, huh? Already fighting lots of champions. Yeesh, game. Calm the hell down, would ya? The sound design's pretty good. You are very correct. We definitely need some love on the map or something. Tell me if there's a chest in the room. You know, tell me if I forgot. You don't have to tell me about energy pickups, but tell me if I forgot like a thing. Okay. Ow. Wow, that gem I picked up just now was actually surprisingly good. I think the enemies could, like, make noises slightly less, and I wouldn't be upset, to be honest with you. Like, the enemies do make an awful lot of noise. Like, they actively overlap each other sometimes. Yeah, I mean, they definitely had fun. Okay. Can we talk about that? They definitely had fun. Like, it doesn't sound bad at all. It's just very much a maybe too much of a good thing, you know? Especially given that there's only so many actual sound effects in here right now. So to hear it, like, you know, woo, 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 every 13 seconds. It's like killing Daffy Duck, you know? Like, I don't need to hear him go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs every 14 seconds, you know? You know what? I think we're pretty good on the floor. I'm going to go ahead and go to the shop right now. You're probably right. You know what? I don't think we've ever had a light bulb cannon. I'm gonna pick up light bulb cannon for giggles. Oh, neat. Hey, we picked up exactly 1 essence so far. Okay, so the question is, so light bulb cannon actually, so this is weird. It's a buyable weapon that actually has lower DPS. What's the range? It's got good range. It's actually got lower DPS than the starting weapon. This thing better be good. Yeah, my weakness, a weapon that actually gives the player range. They don't have to be in my face in order to hurt me. A weapon where they don't have to be within hug distance to do damage. Like, a lot of these enemies get so much less threatening when you don't have to be kissing them. What's up, monkey, that keeps popping up? So that's a secondary weapon of mine. So you have your main weapon, which is your flashlight, and you also have what the game calls Friendlies. It's a stuffed animal that the magic of the mansion brings to life. We've also seen a heavy cannon, yes, which fired a lot slower but hit harder. So the monkey I'm putting down at the cost of some of my energy. I can dodge, I promise. And it is helping me attack. It's kind of, That's good. Think of it like a turret. So I gotta place it down, and if anything gets within that circle, that, like, AoE of its, then it will just kind of automatically attack for me. We also had the dragon, which will fly in a single direction, and then it will lock on to a single enemy and attack. We've seen a bear, which does, like, AoE, like, thumps in its area effect. And then we've also seen a cat that, will just kind of follow you. Okay, our damage leaves a very large amount to be desired. I think the starting monkey is doing more damage than I am. And I have words on that effect that I would like to say about the monkey doing more damage than me. The monkey is actually legitimately doing more damage than me. I'm not joking about that, by the way. The monkey does do more damage than I do. Oh, hello. this money. I want it. It's mine. Ow. Okay, new rule. Cannot roll through traps. Well, that was useful. I mean, I'm getting rid of the monkey as soon as I possibly can, because even though its DPS is better than mine, it still has crappy DPS right now. Especially on this floor. Like, we can do better. Come on. Come on, y'all. You can die, I promise. It doesn't suck nearly as much as you might think. Okay, that is the... That's the blood pit. And this is just a room. So what annoys me at these guys is just the fact that, like, you just have to get behind them, and it's obnoxious. Okay, I'm gonna save the blood pit for later. I'd like some more money before we go in. And the off chance that I can get 1, maybe 2 good items. Does the monkey have a Patreon? Good question. I don't actually know. So while I'm working on this and trying not to die to tremendous amounts of ads, so if you guys are interested in this game, if this looks like fun, I have no idea how much further it goes right now than... You know, I don't know if it stops at the master with promise of more later. But the game is in early access. It's on Steam. I'm currently playing it on Xbox One. Hold on. Oh, it's just rare. Okay. So I'm currently playing on Xbox One. It is currently 20 bucks. I don't 100% know where content is right now, so I don't know, like, where it stops at the moment. So it may stop after the master, or there may be more floors. I don't actually know at the moment. But it's definitely there. I have to look up in a second what the devs say their kind of targeted end date looks like. I'll look up that after this current run. I don't know. I'm having fun. I would definitely like to see more in here. Thus far, the enemy variety is pretty good. Apart from the weird layout, the controls feel on point. Like, aiming actually feels good, which feels weird to say in a twin-stick shooter. Well, it could be 2021 as well. Like, that's what I mean. It's like, I'm not sure, like, are they, you know, how far are they planning to go? You know, at what... Wow, that sucked. I don't know how complete the game is supposed to be right now. It's possible. Some games have long development cycles. Gonna look it up right now. Okay. So they're saying that the game is going to be in development for between 6 months to 1 year. They don't have a more defined statement than that at the moment. Well, I'm not sure about 1 more hour because we're going to be going into Icewind Dale as soon as Twin shows up. So we'll see. She got on the bus to come home at about 30 minutes ago, but apparently there's a fire on the way. Oh, upstream? Yeah, we're gonna be going for a bit. Don't you worry about that. See, this is the friendly that I think is good. I think this, honestly, I think the dragon's a bit overpowered. If I was to be honest with you. Not gonna complain too much about it though. Oh, is it midnight in 1 hour for you? I mean, we'll see. We've only seen the cat even show up twice. I don't know how likely it is that we'll actually get a chance to play with it that much. Well, see, you say it's a dragon, but this thing shows up all the time. Like, it's not rare. For an item that's as powerful as the dragon seems to be, it shows up an awful lot. Huh. Like, as comparison, we've only seen the cat, like, twice. And I've never gotten to see it in battle. Whereas the dragon, we've seen almost every run, multiple times in some cases. And it just wrecks face. But, like, I'd probably assume that, you know, future releases are going to include, like, extra friendlies. This dragon does significantly more damage than I do. Okay, I got hit twice by that one bat that spawned in literally on top of me. I'm not happy with that. So supposedly that, yeah, so that seems like a really good pendant. Friendlies are immune to damage. Well, they need to make spawns better. They also, like, I feel as if that's not the only part of it. Like, I think spawn logic in general in this game needs some work. Because, like, some rooms will have, like, you know, effectively a dozen different, different spawns, and some rooms will have, like, 2. That seems bad. Okay. Freaking guy took the martyrdom perk. It'd also be nice if, like, we had a guarantee that we would get a shop on every floor. Or, like, some power room. So if not a shop, we get a big chest or something like that. I don't know. That might actually exist. No. I want to play around with light a little bit. We haven't touched light very much, and I like, you know, light does have this, like, knock enemies back into the wall ability. Okay, so we get the photon tether again. Not the biggest fan, but sure. The dragon is actually better than the monkey. And winter willies. Okay. Less money than we've had in the past. So money seems to be fairly variable. Not bad. Almost missed that. Okay, so this is my blood fountain. The slowdown in here is so weird. Okay, what options do we have? So we have a heavy flash gun, lower DPS, iron chain, doesn't seem as good, and if I see more items, I won't have any money to spend on anything else. We're just gonna go ahead and skip that. Mr. Butterworth. So, you know what? I'm gonna go for the Lazy Children's map as opposed to anything else, because the ability to teleport across the map is just so useful, and it's gonna make my life better than to be able to get, like, loot out of destructibles. Like, yeah, loot out of destructibles is a cool thing and all, but being able to teleport across the map, especially for backtracking purposes, is gonna make the game feel nicer. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about the game gating that ability behind an unlock. Especially an unlock that's going to take a bit. Like, that's not a one-run unlock. That's a multiple-run unlock. I'm not usually, like, there are some exceptions in some games, but I'm not usually a big fan of putting fast travel behind an unlock system. Because fast travel isn't overpowered unless there's a time constraint element, and as far as I can tell, this game doesn't have time constraints. Like, I can go as fast or as slow as I want to. Now, if going fast gets you a bonus in this game, that's one thing. Like, if I get more money the faster I go or something like that, okay, great. But if that's not the case, then don't block me from fast travel. Okay, can you stop birthing out mini-ghosts? It's kind of disgusting. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit off-putting. Oh, wait, I found one. You! Stop it. Stop it, that's disgusting. And unsanitary. is barking time. Because that never comes at a convenient time. It's always when I'm in a room with 70 enemies trying to eat my face. Now, what's really nice is that because my allies cannot take damage, they can actually block bullets for me. I got some money. Ruby, that's not good. It seems like light ability may be best on the flashlight, which I know makes a good deal of sense. We do have a good amount of health right now. That is absolutely true. Can change at literally any moment, but right now, health is in a decent place. That's a hard question. Oh, 1 second, guys. I return. One of the reasons our health is so high is that I have 3 points into light, and that gives me a plus 100% health pool. I'm trying to decide if I want this extra. I think I'm going to skip the voltaic for now and try to run with the bigger health pool and see how that benefits me. Because voltaic would give me more flashlight damage, which would be nice. So, white, so the light attribute, that kind of like yellow attribute. Yellow is health and also wall slam. Red is extra damage off of my friendlies as well as a bomb chance. Blue is defense, so less damage taken and also freeze chance. And purple is extra damage off my flashlight and shockwave chance off the electricity. And those are just kind of the main elements and what the main elements do. I don't need that yet. That's the next floor. And then in addition to each of the main elements, there's also like substats as well. Like chance of this happening, or a lot of like the ice abilities say, a lot of the ice stuff says extra damage if the enemy's on fire. And a lot of the fire stuff says extra damage if the enemy is frozen. So those synergize well with each other. So I think it's like a trade-off. You got to decide, do I want the flat damage up of lightning and the lightning chain effect? Or do I want, you know, fire and ice and for that to do silly things? I think that was the shockwave just now, that kind of purple explosion we just saw. It's a large floor. So top right, red is health, blue is energy. So I spend energy to shoot my my flashlight. I use it to summon my friendlies, and I also use it. Well, okay then, I guess. I also use it to dodge roll. Dragon's still a little bit better. Level 3 charge tote. Yeah. So yeah, like, so blue does a lot of things there. So very, very useful skill. And then, you see money up there is, the yellow stuff. And then the other stuff, the, are, essence. And essence is what's used to get permanent upgrades. So essence and money are both lost anytime you die, so you kind of want to look for these blood fountains because you can use them to get other stuff. What is this? Conductive climbers. Oh, right. Quartz. I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll this store. Spicy stompers. How much is another re-roll? 900. I wouldn't have enough money to get anything. So we'll go ahead and save that for later. And we'll keep on upgrading Lazy Children's map. Okay. Okay. So, not a particularly useful store. We basically only got to bank our essence. I know we just got, like, a better flashlight, but I was actually really hoping we'd get an even better flashlight. Or a better dragon. Because, like, we're still using a level 1 dragon right now. Okay. That's fine. We're going to move on to floor 3. So I'd like something that is not the standard flashlight by the time we get to the master. And I'd like an upgraded dragon. That's my wish list. Okay, I don't know how that guy didn't hit me, but I'm not going to argue. Okay. Not bad. Treasure chest? No treasure chest. Okay. Don't go jinxing it now, Vanius. So in the top right-hand corner, that is essence. So essence is used to purchase permanent upgrades for your entire save file. So things like starting with money, teleportation using your map, things like that. You get it as you play. Some enemies drop it, so that was some essence right there. Hello. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, some enemies drop it, and then when you die, you lose it, so you're always on the lookout for those blood fountains. Oh, come on. God, you all have shields. But yeah, you're always on the lookout for those blood fountains in order to, He's gonna stand there. Because the blood fountains allow you to spend your essence and also spend your money. And then again, when you die, you know, your essence and your money goes away. Yeah, we are definitely on the lookout for a better series of weapons here. My weapons are very subpar for this floor. So there's the blood fountain. So that's good news. We already found the blood fountain. Ooh, good quartz. So extra damage for chilled burning. We don't have access to that. Extra maximum health. I like... Ow, crap. I like it. Is this guy shielded and I can't tell? Like, yeah, so that's irritating. So this guy is shielded and I can't see his shield. What's the origin name of the game? I'm assuming the origin name of the game is the idea that you don't want Minerva to die. Therefore, don't die Minerva. I don't think there's anything more to it than that. Ow. Oh, did I misspell? There we go. Okay, let's continue exploring here. God, why? Why all the shield charge dudes? Why? Why do you have to send so many of these guys at me? And there's bats all the way over here. Go all the way back to the other side of the room, just hit this bat. Oh, well. Oh, that looks all kinds of unpleasant. Oh, hey, cool. My guy disappeared. Oh, hey, look, we got another guy that I can't hit from the front that doesn't show his shield. Okay, cool. Ow. Stop cheating, you bastard. Yeah, there's no way that's as good as what I have now. So I'm kind of feeling that my stats are pretty good here. What? What? Where'd you come from? Oh my god, our damage is so bad. Oh, good. She had a twin. God damn it! Like, I'm seeing almost nothing but this particular enemy, and it's actually starting to get irritating. Because this enemy is not freaking fun. Or at least it's not fun to see in the numbers we have been seeing. I'll put it that way. What is still alive? Yeah, there's definitely a visual glitch going on there. Okay, something is alive. Oh. Okay. The music is very good. They definitely had a... Good. Great. Super. They definitely had a mood they were aiming to hit with this music, and they have very much hit it. Can I please have a new weapon? Please? Can I please have a new weapon? Like, I appreciate all the money you're giving me, believe me. But can I have a weapon that would allow me to actually keep up with the enemies? We have money out the wazoo. Okay, and there's the exit. Cool. Let's march our way back to the blood portal. I'm not feeling really good about our chances against the Master right now. Because we're still using really bad weapons. So I'm really hoping that the blood portal will have excellence. Okay. I jumped in that pit. This pit was better. Okay, so I need... Level 2, level 3 flash. Okay, hold on. Less damage from range attacks, less damage from traps, less damage from melee attacks. That's really good. We're gonna go with that. Okay. So this is just a common flashlight. So the DPS is not even higher. Let's reroll. Level 4 flashlight. Definitely has some DPS. That's not good. The monkey is not better. Like, it just flat isn't. How much is the reroll here? 1,200. Energy restored on crit. So, the thing is, like... I feel kind of like I'm damned either way, so let's just go ahead and reroll. Yep. Oh, wait. Well, it's an upgrade. I don't feel like that was an amazing upgrade, but it was an upgrade. So I might be able to use my flashlight to be... well, I might be able to use the flashlight, yes. But I might be able to use the dragon to beat the master. I mean, I looked at all of the essence stuff, like, significantly earlier. That's the reason why I'm skipping through it. There's literally nothing else I can afford, is the problem. That's why I'm not even bothering looking in, because there's nothing I can get right now. I mean, so a lot of them are just kind of casual unlocks. So one of them is, So one of them allows me to unlock secret doors using my flashlight. So, like, I guess run my flashlight along the walls, and occasionally I'll find a secret room. So that was one of them. The one I'm unlocking right now allows me to teleport from room to room on the map instead of having to do all this backtracking I've been doing. There's another one that allows me to carry two different... oh, not up here. Two different friendlies instead of one. One of the upgrades ones I already have has me start with more money than I currently do. One of them has me... I'm trying to remember. There's a bunch of them is the problem, and it's grindy. It's meant to take you a while to upgrade all of them. Okay, that sucks. Oh, is he stunned when he does that? Oh, okay. Didn't even know you were there. Great, thank you. I'll look at them after this run, because you can also see them after each run. So here's that skull bullshit he's doing again. Who are you, Aurelian Soul? Oh, that's okay. Nope, there's no benefit until you... Oh, come on! I got stuck on it and I could not get off of it. Like, literally moved my controller and just got stuck. You know, we're going to sit here for a second. I'm curious. So, yeah, of all the ones I've seen so far, you get literally nothing until it's 100% paid for. So there's no practical benefit. Except for the fact that if you die, you lose all of your essence that you've collected. So you're basically banking essence. So the idea is that you will gradually grind this over time and slowly kind of build up. Oh, is he not taking damage from this anymore? Okay, his health was actually going down from that trap a second ago, but apparently that ended. But you're basically just banking essence is the idea. So that way, if you die, you're slowly building towards something. But yeah, like these things on the outside of the arena that I keep on getting tripped up on are ridiculous. So I'll show you the things right now before we go do another one, because Twin's still not home. So, healthy living, we actually get health drops before any given elevator. So that's those health drops you see me keep on picking up before we go to the next floor. So at the next level, I will get a better potion. This says when if I don't want an item, I can recycle it. That's an ability I had to unlock. And this says I get more money when I recycle. This says when I die, I start again with 250 coins. This starts me with 500. This says if I break a breakable, I can get money, and presumably there'll be another one that will give me even more money. This is what allows me to find secret doors. Presumably I'll find more of them when I upgrade it again. This allows me to teleport to any previously charted room. I doubt there's an upgrade to this. The shop has more items at once, so that's pretty useful there. Occasionally, we'll find... I've seen these in other roguelikes. There'll be like a pool of water that I can drink from, and weird effects will happen from it. This says that I get a random friendly on the first elevator instead of specifically the monkey. This gives me a challenge room, and if I beat it, I get a big reward. This is I can carry 2 companions at once. This allows me to have a better dash. So instead of rolling, I, like, teleport dash. So those are all the ones that are currently available. But it looks like some of them may be based on, like, some of these may be based on how many I've bought already. So I don't know if, like, buying one just gets you the direct linear unlock, or if there's additional... Excuse me! Hitbox. Yeah, basically Diablo shrines. I have some choice words about the hitbox of some of those bullets earlier. So the one that I'm currently banking essence towards is the teleport, just because it means that I'm not going to be backtracking nearly as much. And that sounds like a better time. But yeah, just having like no good weapon unlocks pretty much that entire time just meant that we weren't getting anywhere. See, I felt that I was way off to the side of it. Like, I thought I was between the bullets. Oh, hey, we're already finding champions. No, we're moving over here. I am taking my ball, and I am going home, thank you. Holy crap, that was a lot of essence. Oh, we got the key. Oh, okay. That was my fault. I don't know why I decided to run into that guy. Apparently my luck stat's been increased. Okay, so there's our blood. We've actually gotten a crap ton of drops so far. Like, no actual weapon drops or anything like that, but, like, we've gotten a lot of essence. No, I said that I was being forced to kiss ghosts. I don't want to kiss a ghost. Being forced to take damage is not my idea of a good time. Reduce damage from range attacks. Don't mind if I do. That's the exit. Let's see. Yeah, that just sounds good in general. Let's do that. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe just the more I get hit, the more, or the better stuff I get. And that's why, like, got such crappy stuff in the last run. Apparently there was another door down here that I missed. Like, I spent so much time last run not getting hit that it's like, you know what? You don't need anything else. Okay. Is it a good? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Monkey? Monkey. Okay. We just got a bunch of good stuff. We got some good. I am almost tempted to just move on and not go to the blood room. But then I think to myself, nah, that's stupid, and you're stupid. Don't do that. I'm trying not to be stupid. With varying levels of success. Yeah, maybe I just need to get hit a ton. You know what? That's probably it. The devs are just like, man, this guy's getting hit a lot. He must suck. Let's make sure to give him a bunch of stuff so he can keep playing for a bit. So the prime strat is just sit at 0 HP forever. What? Oh. Okay. So let's go ahead and pop into that. Does the game give me any indication that there are maybe secrets that I would rather not search for but suspect exist? Oh, that's a good question. Roguelikes have a habit of throwing in weird and bizarre secrets. So it's definitely possible that one exists. However, I haven't really seen any good indications that one would. A lot of these rooms have been repeated. Generally, a secret-style room would not be as often repeated as a lot of these rooms are. And I haven't seen anything that really strikes me as, you know, out of place in most of these. There probably is mini riddles and, you know, secret bosses and stuff like that we just haven't reached yet. I do know there are potentially extra entrances into, like, other areas of the mansion off of the main room that we respawn at every time. So, you know, there's definitely more levels as far as I can tell, but I don't know about secrets. That being said, like, it's not something I would really be on the lookout for right now. Usually I go looking for secrets and bonuses later on once I've, you know, played the game for a while. Because generally also, like, secrets and bonuses, nope. Oh, well, we're not doing that yet, apparently. But, like, secrets and bonuses, while, you know, awesome, generally are harder than their normal level counterparts. Have I found any secrets? No. But the impression I get from the skill for secrets is that I'm not even allowed to find secret rooms and such until I've bought the skill that says I can. Which, again, not incredibly happy that you have to buy a skill to find secret rooms, but there you go. Can you die? Like, see, we'll eventually find some secrets, but Doesn't seem like that's going to be a now thing. Oh, this looks like cancer. Stop birthing things. It's disgusting. It may be a natural part of life, but you're dead. Okay, let's see. We got another thingamadoohickey up in this direction. Where is the enemy I am on the look? Oh, okay. Ow! It's got a rare quartz. Do I want to get, like... It's gonna drop my damage, the problem. What about shortcuts between rooms? I mean, we don't have any way to bomb or anything like that, and we don't have any way to interact with any of this stuff. Like, there hasn't been... You interact with A, and there hasn't been a, you know, a thing on any wall that I've been able to interact with. So I get the impression that... I'm trying to decide if I want to give up a little bit of damage for a fair amount more health and also knockback. You know what? I'm going to go for that. That seems like a decent idea. But yeah, I haven't seen anything like that. But again, I really get the impression that I'm not allowed to have that stuff until I get the requisite unlock. Also, worth mentioning is that, you know, usually shortcuts are just to get you someplace faster. We're going to be getting an ability that allows me to flat teleport between any 2 points on the map that I've cleared. So I don't know how much they would do for, like, a, you know... no. I don't know how much they would do for a, you know, shortcut when you can just teleport. I mean, we'll see, though. Like, Enter the Gungeon doesn't have much in the way of shortcuts, but it definitely has secret rooms. And in, like, Isaac, secret rooms can easily give you shortcuts between two, you know, separate portions of the map. So it's definitely possible we'll see something like that. Oh, hey, that was a bat. I mean, some of the trap rooms, I guess, feel a little bit iffy. Like, this room feels a little bit iffy, like there should be something else here. Because these traps don't feel especially, like, difficult to get past. Okay, you just spawned on top of me. You're a jerk. Oh, and hey, I got caught on skulls. Man, that hasn't happened before. I think these guys, you should be able to break their shields with enough hits. Because they turn towards you, so it's like... Is there a thing over here? No? Oh, hello. That looks useful. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes, Batman. Give me that nonsense. I want to be a part of that. I want that inside me. That's right. Give me health. Oh, you're supposed to be giving me health. There we go. We're getting health. Yes. That is what I'm talking about. Well, yeah. Am I coming to the conclusion that we don't... Okay, no, we still have a room to go. Okay. I was going to be very upset if we don't have a blood altar, considering that I have 15 freaking essence. Okay. I want that health inside me. I want to get all my health back. So we don't have a ton of money, but we do have money. Oh, do I want to go... That's 59 DPS. That's 65, but the bonuses are bad. And that's a ruby, but I don't really care. I'll do one reroll. What do we got? That's worse. I don't need that. That's not good either. Okay. Let's keep on working on upgrading our lazy children's map. I think one of the things that sucks is that, like, a lot of the skills, or a lot of the unlock... Oh, hello. Ooh, shiny. Hi, friend. Yeah, we're doing that. Hello, friend. No. Okay, well, we're back with this thing. But this thing does more damage than the thing I had previously, and also we got dragons. So, I guess we'll go with it. The AoE on this dragon's actually pretty decent, too. Okay, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the run. I'm getting back health for every kill. We have damage. I have fury. No, no you don't. No you don't. Like hell you say. Okay, let's just wait for this. Did your clip not get saved? Oh no! I'm getting hit by things. 2 shreds, you say? God, can you guys not come out of, like, just come out swinging? Okay. I lost some health, but hey, it'll be fine. She'll be right. It'll be fine. Yeah, I need to do something about that at some point. I do have link turns off. I do allow clips. I just need to figure out how to deal with links and still, like, let you guys link stuff, but not have spam bots everywhere. Oh, hello. Ooh, I see shinies. How shiny is this? Why are you... You're so shiny and you're so not good. No, no, no. It's going away. Nope. Better range. Nope, worse range. Take less damage. Better crit chance. Significantly more damage. I have to do it because it's significantly more damage. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of upset at just how much I had to take this. I mean, it is significantly more damage, but man, I like my stat bonuses. What am I still waiting on? Got an epic ruby. More damage versus chilled foes, doesn't really matter. Better effect duration and some burn damage. This may be worth doing. I'm gonna lose health out of it, of course, but... I mean, I could take increased damage, or I could take health, you know. Stop it. Okay, cool. You're annoying. Go away. Shocking locket. Nope. I like getting health back. I'm sorry. Give me a really good necklace that will give me health back, and believe me, I'll take... Oh, you jerk! Like, immediately? Really? Go away. Like, that one came out swinging. Okay. I gotta go figure out what setting allows me to... let you guys post links. Come on. What is that hitbox? Okay, we're good. Like, I'm slowly getting this health back. You know, the health that I'm losing. There's enemies somewhere. I can smell them. Got a chest over here. We got chests. Chest. Show me shinies. That sucked. You're horrible and you should feel bad. Happy birthday, Avanius. No. No. No, you bastard. No, you get over here. You are dying now. You got 3 hits on me for free as I tried to dodge away. She freaking stayed with me. Like, that's infuriating. That enemy is terrible. Like, being able to just hit you repeatedly. That's not acceptable. Okay, I want as much money as I can get prior to moving on. Decent amethyst? No. Not decent. Okay. We full cleared, right? Yes. Okay. First of all, let's talk to him. Don't quite have enough to get the Lazy Children's map. We're so close. Okay, so got a level 3 dragon. That by itself looks amazing. And level 4 photon tether, which is the same that I have, except not as good, I guess. So I'm definitely going to buy the dragon. I'm going to go ahead and reroll. Gonna get the medium health pickup. Don't have enough to reroll. The cat does not have... Well, that cat has the deeps. However... I wonder if this would be... You know what? I'm gonna... That cat has better DPS, but I want to actually beat the master. And I have not... Like, the cat has a really weird movement style. It kind of chases after you, so I don't know if we would ever get it in a position where it would actually hit the master. While I can. So I can't break any of this stuff over here. Okay, so do I still get caught on this? No, that's officially broken. Okay, cool. So it seems like the master does take a little bit of damage off of off the traps, maybe? So basically, I really want to hit him when he's in a position where he's going to go through the dragon for a while. That's going to be the better bang for my buck. It looks like he's going a little bit faster. Hopefully that got rid of that bat. Yeah, it definitely looks like he's going faster now. Nope, did not get rid of the bat. We're just going to keep kiting him. Like, I don't see any reason to not do this strat. It also looks like if you aim it right, your friendly will intercept his bullets. And the bullets will also tell you exactly where he is to shoot at him better. Get wrecked, dude. Like, just eat shit and die. Also, this music is just... It's not fitting for the boss fight, but it's absolutely fitting for how I'm fighting the boss. Okay, we got him. Impossible, defeated by a child. Don't forget, Minerva, this is my home, and I know it sways far better than you. We shall meet again. Holy crap. Oh my... Oh, woof. High stuff. I think we're going to do that. Oh, get that. Okay. Got a sapphire. Do I want that? Do we have a better sapphire? Got a quartz. Which I don't think we want. It's like... This will allow me to get the bonus off the photon tether, but I think we can do it better than that. Okay. It's a legendary bulb cannon. With better DPS. This is a common. So, I think we'll go with legendary here. Okay. Well, what happens? More what happens next. I kind of figured this would be a thing. So now I have all of my stuff. I have money. Better movement speed, less... Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, now, can I go into the house again? Yes. Okay, cool. Let's go. You met the master, have you? He's grown quite surly over the years. That's quite an accomplishment, but there's no time to rest. Get back in there. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade the Lazy Children's map. So now I have that. Okay. And we'll start unlocking, lighting the way. So now I can tell... Oh, wait. There was a note on the elevator. Out of order. Find a different elevator. Okay. What happens now? We find a different elevator, apparently. Which would appear to be in this direction. Miss Eglantine. Why, hello, you're freed from this prison. I came to the garden to collect some figs for fig pudding, my specialty. Next thing I knew, I was locked in. That was 20 years ago. Wonder how Mr. Butterworth got along without me. If I see the master, I'll be giving him peace of my mind. I can assure you of that. Saw him disappear through the elevator door right over there. I wouldn't advise chasing after him, but that choice is yours. She also does unlocks. Interesting. So there are even more unlocks now. Okay, this game is a lot more fleshed out than I was actually expecting it to be. Like, I was thinking that there would be... Like, I think I can still safely say that, you know, there's not quite enough, like, enemies in the game. Because we've only seen a couple enemy types. But, like, if there's a lot of levels in here already, which it seems like, then, that's a new enemy type. You ate my dragon! But if there's a lot of levels in here, this definitely starts to feel a lot more like a $20 game already. Nah. Like, if we have, like, you know, a bunch of floors, a bunch of unlocks... If we're gonna start seeing like new weapon types. Oh, there's another enemy type. Jeez. Hi. Yeah, we're gonna do that. But yeah, if we're gonna start seeing this stuff, then as I said, we're gonna start. Well, $20 is about average for this sort of game, to be honest with you. Because remember, replayability is going to be part of that high price. So if we're seeing a lot of levels and lots of stuff in here, and what we're talking about is a, you know, a game that is reasonably complete, but we're also... Oops, I should not have come in here yet. We're talking about a game that's reasonably complete and there's more on the way. I think $20 is not a terrible asking price. Not yet. Good. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm actually starting to be impressed by how much is in here for a version 1.0. Sorry, not a version 1.0, a version 0.1. Like, there's already a fair amount in here. Now, of course, like, this is, you know, if they were to come out and say, hi, this is our full game, $20, please, you know, you and I'd be having a very distinctly different conversation. But their statement is, this is a game that we are not done with yet. There is more coming. Okay, so the teleport's a bit clunky. See, what do they... Hold on. What do they say is... So, they want new levels and biomes, more visual variety within existing levels, new enemies, new bosses, new weapons and friendlies, new unlocks and abilities, player stat tracking, more systems that focus on exploration, additional difficulty levels. So, those are the things that they're saying they're looking at putting in the game from here on out. That's a not inconsiderable list of objectives. So, like, I'm looking right now, I'm like, you know what, this is not Gungeon when Gungeon was in a similar thing, you know, I don't think, at least not to my memory. But, with that being said, there is an awful lot here, and there is a lot of potential for the systems they're talking about. Okay, we're starting to get, like, to the times when there are... Oh, I am out of energy. That's why I can't do anything. Holy crap, that thing goes all the way across? I think one of the things I'm going to want to see from them is more passive effects. Instead of just the active effects that we're seeing. Because actives are fun, but passives really make a game like this, like, special. And I don't mean just, let's put out, you know, a stuffed animal that's going to do things. Like... We need some other stuff. There needs to be a little bit more flashiness, I think. But if they can start getting that into the system... Okay, this thing needs... Yeah, these frog things need to die ASAP. I think once you get out of that starting set of floors, I think the floor variety is going to start looking better. You know, when you're not seeing that same floor over and over and over. And now we're starting to see enemy variety. Like, we're still seeing a lot of the same enemies over and over and over, but, you know, we're seeing some stuff. Let's see, so It's not as good. God, being able to teleport. I haven't needed to use it yet, but man, being able to teleport is going to be such a nice thing. Hello. Okay, what do we got? No. Ha, you're funny. No. Ha, you're funny. Nope. You're funny. Anything else? No. Let's go to the shop. Yeah, this feels really clunky. Having a map that you select using a joystick on an isometric viewing angle, not a good thing. Just like you, the master can die time and time again. Is your resolve as indefatigable as his? Indefatigable. Yeah, I think I said that right. Okay, so we do now have her here. So that explains why that menu was there. Nope. Also no. Oh, right. Let's reset this. Still no. Nope. Also no. I'll reset one more time. Good sapphire? Not really. That's common. Damn! Nothing good here. I mean, that's an upgrade that I would like to have, is the second, I would really like to have that second, table in the shop. But I think finding secret rooms is a much more important thing for us. Oh, hey, we have a new enemy type. We have crows. How am I supposed to... I can't hit you. Oh, okay. You eventually just come to the ground. Okay. So basically I have to survive you until you drop. Got it. There wasn't a chest in here, huh? No. Wait patiently for my energy to fill. Okay, we have a chest this time. So energy amounts is starting to become an issue. Not much of one, admittedly, but like, we are starting to hit points where we are running out of energy in combat. Oh, he's blocking me. Okay. I know it says blocked, like I gather that, but it's like, man, I need to be able to see this at a glance. I think the aiming on this would probably be better on, like, it'd probably be better on PC. Like, to get those fine aiming controls in there. So I just find that every so often, you know, I'm, like, trying to aim at something, and I'm hitting, like, just the left or just the right of it. Like, as much as I hate to use the words, like, maybe an aim assist of some nature on a controller. The effect of the bomb is pretty cool. Like, that's a neat effect to have. Okay, decent sapphire. No! Give me... Stop giving me crap. Like, come on, game. I've gotten a decent ways in. Let me start having some things that are awesome. I like seeing that the numbers do, like, just go up over time. There is definitely a sense of growth and progress from that, which is awesome. That is something that you definitely want to see in a game like this. Because it's always just about that number growth and about that, like, gradual progression, you know? It's the cookie clicker thing. My enemies gradually get stronger, so must I. Oh, hey, we're in this room again. Oh, this is looking less than stellar. So this thing will have a chance. Okay, I think one of the things we really need... More hits is better equipment. I mean, yeah. You don't appear to be wrong. That does appear to be how it works. One thing I think we definitely need, though, and we definitely need to see, especially... What'd I get hit by? One thing I think we definitely need to see is, ways to make some of these rooms faster. Like, some of these rooms are definitely starting to drag on. And I don't feel like I really have any way to make them go faster. Like, I can attack, and that's about it, you know? Like, there's not really a lot of control I have over this to make this go any faster than it is. Which, you know, you look at something like Gungeon, something like that, and, like, no, you don't have any control over how fast it moves. But the rooms in, like, Gungeon definitely feel like they go faster than these rooms do. I'm curious if there's like a health scaling in here that's screwing me over a little bit. Like you had in Dead Cells, where if you leveled up too many times, like the enemy health scaling caught up with you, and then, you know, just got so good that it wasn't worth it anymore. Oh, this looks terrible. I am officially out of mana. There we go. Stuff? Nope. Wow, this floor just keeps on going. I mean, we're at 40 minutes. Like, this has not been a short run. Like, we're pretty considerably in here at this point. Well, yeah, deeper floors, longer floors, true, but now I gotta wonder what is the style of roguelike are they going for? Because if they're going for something like, you know, Rogue Legacy, that's one thing. But Rogue Legacy, you had to beat the entire game in one go. And so if it's taking me 40 minutes to reach the point I'm at now, that's really long for one run attempt. Now, if it's meant to be something a little more like, let's say, Sparklight or something like that, that makes a little more sense. Like, if I don't have to do floors 1 through 4 ever again, that might be something a little bit different. Oh my god, these guys are taking so long to die. I mean, remember, in a lot of Gungeon runs, we'd be done already. Same with Isaac. And, like, this isn't a question of me full clearing the floor and it's taking a long time so I'm full clearing. I haven't found the exit yet. So I couldn't leave if I wanted to yet. Now, part of it is that, like, my weapon... Like, here's the thing. We're only 1 floor after I got this weapon, and this weapon already feels as if it's too damn weak. Isaac's not longer. People beat Isaac in 30 minutes. Like, including, what is it, the Abyss, or whatever it is. Like, Isaac's not longer than this. I take long with Isaac, because I go for full clears, and I also do stupid bullshit. But Isaac is generally pretty fast, my man. And even for me, when I again go for full clears, bullet hell takes me about an hour and 20 minutes on average. We're 40 minutes in, and I know there's at least 1 more biome to deal with. Also, that sucks. Oh my god, we still have not found the exit. Like, this floor just keeps going. No, I'm talking about the full stuff, my dude. I'm talking literally to the Abyss, the deepest floor in Isaac. People do in 30 to 40 minutes. Sometimes faster. Oh my god. Okay. We have finally found the exit. Oh, this was literally the last room over here. Okay. But yeah, our, especially considering enemies like this that I have to circle completely around to kill. Our DPS is terrible. I mean, I'm inclined to think right now that this is just a question of, you know, the game needing some balance. But, man, it is taking a while to make headway. We only got 6 essence on that floor, too. Oh, I know I've been pushing you, rush, 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 and all that, but it pays to move carefully and patiently. Don't leave a stone unturned. Okay. Let's go see what we have at the shop. Level 6 photon tether. Okay, so there's some DPS. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and buy that. Like, yeah, level 5 cat's not that much better. 5 photon tether, level 6 photon tether, yeah. So we did pretty well there, it looks like. And then level 6 shocking. See, the +1 health received on kill seems so good. I kind of don't want to upgrade off of it. So I think we're going to hold off. This, that just gave us a massive DPS upgrade, though. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this health and move on. You gotta remember, like, I'm gaining a lot of health back for every kill at this point. So enemies should die pretty significantly faster now. I need the freaking dragon to focus on the right enemies, but, you know. So you see how much faster these enemies are dropping now? Need to kill that. Thank you. Just gotta wait patiently to get that back. Like, what? Look how much faster enemies are dying now that we actually have an on-tier weapon. Whoa, okay. Like, we don't even have necessarily a good dragon right now either. Our dragon is not up to par right now. Oh, crap. And we've reached the part where being able to know what type of enemies you have on you at a glance is important. We are getting way too many of these mini ads. I'm out of mana. Run away! Grab one of these. Where are the enemies? Where did they go? Hello? Is that all that's left? Oh. Oh, okay. You guys came back. Okay. It's a lot of enemies, and we're just kite-stratsing it. Okay, we got the elevator key. Excellent. I really think that the traps should probably turn off when you're done. I know Gungeon doesn't do that, but I think Isaac does, and I think that, like... Yeah, the traps should probably turn off when you're done with the room. Okay, it looks like this 1% health back is no longer helping me as much as I would like it to. I'm getting hit a lot, definitely, which is part of the problem. Ooh, we got an amethyst. I got a legendary amethyst. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Ruby, you did some good work. But it is time for us to upgrade. And once again, get a damage upgrade. Stop getting hit. Well, about that. Okay, what do we got here? No. I like my light attribute more. Whoa, what'd I get? Oh, I must have stepped in acid. Okay. Right. Well, that was that. We have now died. Okay. Well. This has been Don't Die, Minerva. I'm going to be watching this game. And we might be playing more of it. Cuz like this definitely scratches that itch. So I think we're going to be looking a lot at that. So, I'm going to take I'm going to take a look at this and kind of see where we go from there. So, it is available on, I believe, Xbox One, PS4, PC... Sorry, it's Xbox One and Windows right now, actually. Runs about $20. I mean, it seems like there's going to be a decent level of stuff. Apparently, there are additional... Okay, so we did see all of the friendly types. We did see all the flashlight types. So we did see a lot of that stuff. Looks like there are extra levels of difficulty, actually. So there is more going on there. Looks like there's also there's a bunch of extra enemies we haven't seen, and there's 2 more boss battles that we didn't get to. So decent amount of stuff there. Like I got, you know, I'm experienced with twin stick shooters and roguelikes, and I only got to like level 2 of the second biome. So I think it's gonna last a decent amount of time just by itself. And then, once you kind of get past that, you're going to start looking at, you know, what other content they're adding. And as they said, more biomes, more enemies, more of a little bit of everything. So I think I'm definitely going to watch this. I don't know how much more we're going to do prior to, like, their next major content update. But I am definitely going to be keeping an eye on Don't Die, Minerva. So, hope you guys like it. See you later, YouTube folks.